Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kareem. Yeah, so today's vlog is about attitude and the importance of having the appropriate attitude or being aware of the attitude that you're, you know, emitting out into the general public. A lot of the times, miscommunication uh, comes from attitude and what you say, right, is important, but it's really how you say it, right? We always get that qualm with somebody when they say, you need to apologize to me, right? And they're like, I'm sorry, right? That doesn't sound like a proper apology versus someone that's really going to say with a great attitude, that, or rather a sincere attitude that I am really heartfelt sorry, There are times when you just have to realize that your attitude, just even non verbally, your action, the energy that you're putting out there, it can say a lot. Now, just the other day, someone was asking me, what do I do? And that was kind of a curious question because I'm kind of unemployed right now. But I like to think of myself right now as a promoter of living well, not just physically and through health and nutrition and whatnot, but I mean spiritually, mentally, definitely emotionally. Um, Being well, just being good with yourself, and being happy in your own space and in your own mind, and then being able to project that out to others, so that you realize that you are a role model to almost everyone around you. People look at me. I had somebody today in the gym talking about, hey, you got on that treadmill and I saw you running and I felt inspired, so I had to try to keep up and da 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 da. And I saw he was kind of really hesitant to approach me with the whole subject, or talk to me, because I mean, if anybody knows me, when I go in the gym, I kind of hit my zone and I'm like dead quiet, right? And it's not that I'm mean, and not that I have to watch my attitude in that, right? Because it gives off the wrong vibe. But in actuality, he looked very shocked that I sat down there and I started coaching him. Like, listen, this is what you do. This is what I do when I'm jogging. I put my mind in this kind of set, and this is what I'm looking for, caloric, burn off and whatnot. He cracked a huge smile. He really enjoyed it, and he was like, "Thanks for the tips. Now I know what's going on." And I said, it's not a problem, and I could tell that it's all about attitude, and realizing that people are watching you no matter what you're doing. This is at work. This is while you're playing, while you're having fun. Um, you never know who's looking up to you, if I, dare I say, or could be looking down on you, depending on how you putting out some attitude. Now, we all gonna have our rough days, granted, given. Sometimes it just can't be helped. In situations like that, especially with you, when you're dealing with somebody that has an attitude, and when I say an attitude, like a negative attitude, be patient, try to be understanding. Sometimes, we say people act like a all the time. Well, maybe because they got a lot on their mind. We don't know what's going on in someone else's lives at any given moment. Even right now, a dear friend of mine, um, I try to be in her space and help her out, but she's got a very interesting attitude. You know what I mean? It's outwardly, one moment is very positive, the next moment is very quirky and very negative, and that's because she's got a lot going on in her life. I understand that, which is why I'm still, a friend, which is why I'm still cool and patient. Patience is very important when dealing with any and everybody. Our friends, acquaintances that you meet, sitting at the bus stop, whatever. Um, so, all about, just keep in mind your attitude when projected. It speaks a lot. You don't have to do anything. You don't actually. Let me rephrase that. You don't have to say anything. Just watch your emotions that you put out, and the attitude that you give out to everybody, and try to do the best and live the best that you can. And when you have that attitude in this world and in this life, you realize that, everything will fall into place with, a positive attitude.